Hey everyone, welcome to Green Peter Reservoir in Central Oregon. We're about an hour or so from Salem and Eugene. It's early June and the reservoir has got a ways to go before it fills up. As you can see, that boat launch is pretty low, but we had enough water to get the boat splashed, so let's go fishing. Welcome again to Green Peter. I'm with my son James and Rob Holman of Northwest Fishing reports, and we've got our dog Duke along for the trip. After that somewhat hairy boat launch, we are now on the water and marking fish everywhere. Green Peter is Oregon's #1 producing kokanee lake, according to the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. So hopes are high, the fish marks are being targeted. We've got 5 lines running, 2 downriggers going deep, 1 leaded line, 2.5 colors out, 1 dropper weight, about 60 feet back with an ounce of lead, and then I'm going to use a Max Double D Dodger on this downrigger cable using a dropper weight to slide it down about 30-35 feet. Beautiful looking lake, the water's gorgeous. Stay tuned for that first fish.
Our first fish, we can still see the boat launch. It's on the lead core line. He's loose. Yep, we lost him. Darn it. Now that's real indicative of a kokanee type bite, Mike, where you got that hard shake and that roll and then no fish, the soft mouth or whatever it is.
Soft mouths, yeah. But that's nice to get a bite within minutes of gear down.
Fish behind you, right behind you.
Sean. Woo. A little pull. There's a coke. You can tell the way this is swimming back and forth. I'm gonna hoist him. All right, there we go. So, Green Peter, this is probably going to be what we're catching today, but that's okay. It's good kokanee candy when you smoke them up, and they taste just as good as the bigger fish. So, caught that on a old goat. Hopefully there's a bigger class, we'll find out. The limit on Green Peter is 25 fish. So a couple days of fishing, we could be coming home with 150 fish between the 3 of us. And that'll be a lot of fish filleting.
That will be.
I felt something.
Lost a big one. Welcome back, everybody. Day 2 on the Green Peter here in Oregon, an hour east of Salem, kind of in the middle between Salem and Eugene, but east. Beautiful setting. Mike, James, and Duke are all in the boat with us this morning. We're excited. We got some local intelligence on the lake. Apparently they're at the bottom, they're at the top, they're in the middle, they're small, they're big. We're gonna see what today brings for us. I think same gear as yesterday. We kind of dialed some stuff in. I want to give a shout out to Scuttlebutt for sponsoring this trip and this episode. Scuttlebutt Brewing out of Everett, Washington. Great craft beer. Always remember to drink responsibly, and we certainly appreciate their support. If you get a chance to support them, that's a good thing.
Just like that on Green Peter. Now the fish are running small. We knew that. And the thing about that is quantity rather than quality, right? So you can keep 25 kokanee in this lake. And what a great fishery to take your kids who aren't used to catching a lot of fish. There we go. First one in the boat. 74 to go.
So these guys aren't quite popping them off the downrigger, but you see a little rattle on the rod tip and time to go. And with kokanee, you want to really kind of retrieve quickly at first. Lose a lot of fish. This one's gone, so I lost them. They're here and gone.
Yesterday we took the boat and turned right into the main reservoir and trolled our way to the dam. And Rob, we were marking quite a few fish that direction, not so many here.
Yeah, Mike, it was interesting. We found a lot of fish in 140 to 160 feet of water, and they were real heavy at 40 to 60 feet in depth. And here we're finding them here and there, but it's a lot shallower. We're at like 100 to 120 feet, and so got a little bit of a theory. It was like a ring around the lake on that other end, in the 160 feet, just solid bottom to top kokanee marks, or fish marks, right? We're assuming they're kokanee. Anyway, a little bit different down on this end.
We'll work our way back towards the dam and see how things change. I think the next half mile or so the reservoir gets a little deeper, so see if that helps the situation.
Fish on.
Real fast. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Good job, James.
Woo!
Oh, we got a big one.
Hoist them in.
Yeah,
There
buddy.
we go.
Oh.
Whoa. Caught on the old.
Oh.
Caught on the old goat.
We just trolled right through a big pot of them.
One prime location that the locals know about are the floating crappers.
Right.
Fish seem to congregate.
Fish.
And
We
there
call
you
it the
go.
crap hole.
There you
Oh,
go.
double.
There you go. Double.
Double in the crap hole. On the Green Peter.
We're right outside the floating toilets, which is kind of unique. And it's a double.
Woo! Double on the Green Peter. This one's feeling big.
Oh, that's because I got a bunch of.
Oh, you got a bunch of gear on here?
I got a bunch of gear on here. Hoist it. And he's in. Hoist it, hoist it. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a trout.
That's a trout. Put that back.
Got a trout! Usually around the crap hole we find a lot of brown trout, but today we've got a rainbow.
You never know what you're gonna find on Green Peter.
James at the helm, I have absolute confidence we're gonna get to our goal today, 75 kokanee. It's gonna happen. Follow along with the kokanee counter down on the bottom corner. So off to the right, it appears this is the second boat launch on Green Peter Reservoir, and we're headed towards the fishing bridge. I heard one of the locals call it the Kokanee Bridge. So a lot of different access. There's been some joint projects from what we understand with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, and other associations, including a bass habitat restoration project with the Oregon Bass
Anglers Association. So we've seen some bass anglers out here as well.
Duke's on his best behavior. He wants some honey ham.
Trolling into the inlet where the fishing bridge is, and it's actually pretty deep in this inlet, down to 160 feet here, and there's a lot of fish we're marking. We had pretty steady action all morning, but we are losing a lot, and that's to be expected with these little fish.
Saw the takedown, and man, you got to get right on them. I'm not sure if I still got this fish on here. Oh no, he's there.
There he is.
Yeah. Woo-wee. So usually I put the fighting belt on about now. So it's fun. We've had steady action. This is a beautiful place to be, folks. And if you're one for a good getaway, the town here, Sweet Home, is very nice and clean, and seems to be quite the summer destination. There's other recreational boating out here. A lot of water. Oh, exactly. So I'm gonna knock this fish off right now. If you go ahead, James, show them how I tangled it into that other line. This is exactly what you don't want to do. And we're just demonstrating for viewers at home something to avoid. Now that we've got that little tackle tip out of the way, we'll flip them in here, and it's the Mike Carey class rainbow trout. So exactly what we're not looking to catch today. And that's how I do it. And thank you for my moment on camera, Mike. Appreciate that.
Wrong fish.
All right, another one, man. They're back to back here, having fun with this. This is any day on the water is a great day. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm Rob Holman with Northwest Fishery Imports. We'll see you at northwestfisheryimports.com. Get yourself out here, catch some of these great fish. Hey, for James and Mike Carey and our pal Duke, I'm Rob Holman. This was Northwest Fishery Reports. Thanks for watching. And thank you, Scuttlebutt, for giving us beer.
Yay!
Hey everybody, thanks for watching today. We're picking up fish left and right. We'd be catching them all day, but we're out of time for the show. So I want to give a big thanks to Scuttlebutt Brewing for a rainbow trout. I want to give a big thanks to Scuttlebutt Brewing for sponsoring this episode. And for James Carey, Mike Carey, and our pal Duke, this has been Northwest Fishery Reports. Yeah, it's on! It's on! Like Donkey Kong!
Alright, serious now.
Seriously, I don't think it's fun. It's there. Look at that, another of these amazing Green Peter class fish.
Where's the fish?
Right there.
No, the hook's here. Where's the fish?
It
How did you even do that?